Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, the Golden Child, Tom Brady, 27 years old and 2 Super Bowl rings already. Not too shabby. We'll see him on the road to what he hopes will be ring number 3 in this one. Chiefs, Buccaneers.
Let's try this again.
Now. 3.
These fans have been tailgating for hours, and now they are just moments away from what they've been waiting for. Hi, folks. Dan Stevens here, welcoming you to Tampa Bay Stadium. Standing beside me is my right-hand man, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. And Peter,
what's up? All right, we're trying this again.
You're not kidding, Dan. Both of
I
these
think I
teams
figured out my problem.
Field and make big plays. The Chiefs possess a core of wide receivers that are among the fastest in the business. These speedsters can burn you deep, burn you from side to side, and heck, they can burn you short too. The Buccaneers also have a talented group of out-and-out fast receivers. They love getting by the D and love looking back as they stroll in for the
Master, by the way.
Both groups should factor heavily in the outcome
Is this
today,
Next Gen
but
Madden?
only
It's
one
better
will
than
go
Next Gen
home with
Madden.
the W.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin. It's heads.
Let me see how the stream's looking on my phone here. We're gonna let the computer play this one.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Harrison boots the opening kickoff. Jones decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes tackled at the 24.
Jones took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Looks pretty good. It's a little dark. I'm using an old version of OBS because thank you for the like, by the way. If you could give me a like, I really appreciate it. I'm using an older version of OBS because my other one messed up. So hopefully the stream looks all right.
Logan looked to be in perfect position to make that catch, but it didn't come together somehow.
Second and 10. Ball of the Buccaneers, 24-yard line.
We're brighten this up just a fuzz.
Beauty to the right side, and it's incomplete.
I think it looks better.
Logan had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Yeah,
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Buccaneers, 24-yard line.
Jones
Forgot to pick a night game, dang it.
It'll be 4th down.
Oh well.
Jones looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
3rd and long, they have a chance, but
Too late now to go back.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be 4th down. Bradley lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
It looks good,
Bradley
thanks.
Gets the snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 39.
Number 17 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special
Who you
teams
got
guy
in the
made
Super
sure
Bowl,
he
Mutt
couldn't
Master?
respond to that really nice punt.
The Chiefs offense takes the field, and they will start at their 39-yard line. Hill goes in motion. Jones makes a tough catch, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Actually, the graphics aren't the greatest, but it's the animation that makes it look good. Everything moves really well.
Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Patrick rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Hill had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
You want Tampa, but I think the Chiefs are going to. I want the Chiefs to win. I'll tell you why. 1 second. 1 second. I'm just I'm still messing with the stream as it's going.
Kelsey catches it over the middle, and that's good for 6. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything.
Oh no, Travis Kelce, that would be huge loss for the Chiefs. I want the Chiefs to win, one, because my Browns lost to them, so I always kind of, unless it's the Steelers or the Ravens, I don't mind losing to the best team. The other reason I want the Chiefs to win, because I'm a Browns fan, if the Chiefs win back-to-back Super Bowls, there's going to be a lot of players that want paid on the Chiefs, and the Chiefs aren't going to be able to hold on to all their players. And I have a feeling my Browns are going to be going against these Chiefs for a few years to come. So anything that will make them less would help, would be good for me.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Also, when the Browns were gone, Marty Schottenheimer was the coach of the Chiefs. Right now he's in hospice. I rooted for the Chiefs because I really like Marty because he was an old Browns coach that kind of got the raw deal. They should never got rid of him. He was kind of like Andy Reid before, when Andy Reid could never win a Super Bowl for Philly, and they got rid of him, and now look at him. That was like Marty Schottenheimer. Marty Schottenheimer was that guy they said could never win a Super Bowl. He never did end up, but he got close. I think if you're an AFC fan in general, root for the Chiefs to win because I have a feeling a lot of players will be going elsewhere because they'll want paid.
But this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man.
It's going to be hard for them to keep that team together.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice.
See, Marty coached them when they had Joe Montana. The Chiefs were pretty good back then, but he could never win a Super Bowl. Marty Schottenheimer also coached the Browns when they had Bernie Kosar, and they were really good. Back in the 80s and early 90s was Kansas City. And then he coached out in San Diego for a while, and they were really good there, too, but they could never win it. You're Seahawks fans, so you're going for NFC. Man, I saw a thing. You're gonna not like this when I say it, but I saw a thing where they compared Patrick Mahomes to your quarterback, and they said second season won the Super Bowl, third season lost to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, and then they said third season for Kansas City lost. But the reason the Seattle lost to the Super Bowl because you guys were stupid. It would not give it to Marshawn Lynch and threw a pass that got intercepted. That was one of the dumbest play calls I've ever seen. They literally just didn't want to have to pay Marshawn Lynch because he would have been the MVP if he would have scored that touchdown.
It didn't really hurt him either.
The Buccaneers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Brady zings it to the right side.
Tom Brady with the bullet pass out there to Evans.
Right there. Kelsey was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie.
Oh, let's see what's going on with Kelsey. That does not look good.
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said that he's suffering from a hip pointer. He's shaking it off on the sideline, and he told me that he will be ready to go.
Yeah,
Dan? Thanks, Susie.
I've talked about that a few times, Master. I don't mind, if, players want to do that sort of thing. But what bugs me is, I used to watch, I used to be such an NFL junkie. I used to watch, every show, interviews with all the players, I love the strategy of football. I love talking football. I love watching football. And now, reporters don't ask, especially to the to the black players. The black players, though, always ask social justice stuff. They'll ask them their political opinions, and they won't even ask them about football. So they get nothing but political questions all the time. And then the white players, though, or the white coaches, they'll ask football questions. I mean, to me, that seems like really, really racist. But it makes me not want to watch all those shows anymore. Especially here in Cleveland. Oh my God, the reporters are god awful here in Cleveland. Like, if there were power rankings on NFL reporters, the Browns would be dead last in the power rankings every year. Our reporters are so god awful. Our beat reporters, they're terrible. Most Browns fans, by the way, are blocked by all the reporters. I'm blocked by most of them. And the thing is, you don't even have to be like a jerk to them. You just like criticize a little bit and they'll block you. They are sensitive. Yeah, see, I used to listen to sports talk every day. I used to listen to, I used to listen to so much stuff. I really wasn't even into politics. And but then everything became politics, even sports, and it's frustrating. Like you can't escape it anymore, and that's what like sports were to me, was an escape. Oh, what a sack there. Brady got lit up. Tyrann Mathieu
goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier.
Yeah, everything's like that, man. I used to watch Jimmy Kimmel all the time. Can't watch that anymore. It's all politics. I no interception. Is that Tyrann Mathieu? Jesus, Tyrann Mathieu everywhere. Gets a sack and then a pick. It's everywhere now, man.
Number 32 does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be.
Like, comedy's dead.
Intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
I actually watched Jimmy Kimmel live one time.
They'll start this drive at their 30.
You know what's funny about Kimmel, too? His best friend, Adam Carolla, the Man Show, they were hilarious on the Man Show. Adam Carolla is the literal opposite of Jimmy Kimmel. He is like politically and everything, he just is completely opposite of Jimmy Kimmel. And they're still best friends, which is crazy to me.
It's worth another look.
They must not talk politics when they're together.
Play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Which, honestly, I have some friends that are complete opposites to me politically, and we're still friends. We just don't talk politics.
Winfield tips it away on the coverage.
Because honestly, like, even if you differ politically with somebody, I know that's all anybody talks about anymore, but I still believe, now they might not believe the other way, but I still believe people are generally good, and we all kinda are good. They're just misinformed when it comes to politics. Kansas City, you got Hill breaking free for a TD. Kansas City about to go up 10-0.
Hill needs a chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands. Or both feet, actually. Covering
wow, that safety took a crappy angle.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Number 4, holding.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Yeah, I wish we could all go back to where we didn't know anybody's politics.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's kind of annoying.
Harrison kicks it off. Mickens catches it back at the 1. Brought down at the 27.
Ray Mickens got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
It's even infested video games, to be honest. There's a lot of like reviews that they start getting into the politics of the game. It's just a game. Stop. Just review it as a game.
27-yard line. Logan grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Logan had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
The Simpsons have always had a little bit of a political like theme to them, but they were like equal opportunity. They would make fun of both sides. Now it's generally one side.
But not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short.
Let's step it up. We got this one. Ball for Buccaneers, 36-yard line.
Number 84 goes in motion.
It's up the first down.
Picks up about 2.
Bucs need to get on the board here before halftime.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Jones carries it for the 6th time and heads left. Tackled at the 46.
Logan just bulldozed the defense back there, making an earth-shattering block. A great play by a great fullback.
Buccaneers, 46-yard line.
Jones carries it for the 4th straight time and jukes to a first down.
The Bucs getting past midfield here. Let's see if they can make a score before the half. Got the 2-minute warning coming up.
It's all about catching the D off guard.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
Watson goes in motion. Brady throws a heater.
Brady with the dart to Evans.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
The best game of the season, I know I'm a little partial, was the Monday night game, even though we freaking lost. It's a Monday night game between the Browns and the Ravens.
3 guys covering him.
That game was amazing, except we lost.
Incredible catch.
Because our defensive coordinator is trash. Our defense coordinator is the worst in the league. If the Browns had an average defense, we'd be in the Super Bowl right now. Just average. Instead, we have one of the worst. Oh my God, is that Tyrann Mathieu again? What's his number? No, it's not Mathieu. Brady with 2 picks in the Super Bowl.
Ward benefits from a huge error on the receiver's part. The ball gets dropped. And he's there to scoop it up, but I don't think he's going to give it back.
Ford was just reading Brady's eyes the whole time.
Of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or
the Packers-Bucs game was good though too. Actually, the Browns-Chiefs game was really good too. If it wasn't for that stupid fumble that went through the end zone, the Browns would probably have won. Probably be in the Super Bowl right now. Oh, gives it right back to him. Patrick Mahomes with the pick. The Chiefs just kicked the crap out of the Bills, though, next week.
Pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Buccaneers offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at the 31-yard line.
I thought we had it too when we had like 3rd and 18 against their backup QB, and our freaking defensive coordinator decides to run man coverage, only rush 3 guys, and the guy runs for like 17, and then they go for it on 4th down and 1 and get it. So stupid. Our defensive coordinator is terrible. I hate him. I hate him so bad. He'll be back next year though, but I hate him. You can play his type of defense if you have like 2 really good rushers. The other thing, all right, see him up, Master. The Browns, like Myles Garrett he got COVID like about halfway through the year, and he wasn't the same after he came back. He even said he just couldn't breathe, he couldn't catch his breath. They couldn't have him out there as much. He got it bad.
Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 38, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Thanks for the like, by the way.
Slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
I think at halftime I'm going to go get a drink here and let this run. Buccaneers need to punch this in. Oh, he got it. No, didn't get 2 feet.
Incomplete.
Evans had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Potential for a nice play there, but no good. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
We're not going to get a I got to see a replay of that. I'm handling the replays. What are they doing? What crappy defense? Let's see here. 1 foot. I don't think he drug. Nope, steps out.
Down, both wide outs to the right.
Tom Brady almost got picked again.
Dan, watch for the quarterback tight end connection right here.
Gets the sack, and that moves them even farther away from
that was a missed opportunity right there for the Buccaneers.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
At a high snap, but he still gets it through.
It's through the uprights.
Number 11.
This is one thing I love about NFL 2K. I'm going to show you guys this. Like, it's little details like this. Like, sometimes you never get the same snap. This snap was high and outside, and the guy handled it good. But that takes, like, an extra, just a little bit. Oh, Andy gave him the laces. Look at that. He gave him the laces, too, because it was high and outside. Usually on extra points, it doesn't matter, especially from the old plays you used to kick. But if you're kicking a long field goal, that gives guys a chance, and you got to kick it lower. It gives guys a chance to block it.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team.
I will be right back. I'm going to go get a drink, and I will return real short.
Ryan rockets this one deep. Number 17 downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Number 92 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Patrick throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects at the 20. Runs out, and that will stop.
All right, I'm back.
4.
Patrick made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down. 6 yards to go. No good. Incomplete.
Oh, I just realized my one thing in the background.
The Chiefs are out in front, 10-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
It's kind of still there. Oh, it's better.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN halftime show.
Halftime show and postgame shows are the
Look at
best.
our first half numbers now, and the stat that leaps out at you, third down conversion. The Buccaneers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 38 yards on 7 plays, Harrison would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 41-yard field goal. The Chiefs get the first points of the game and go up by 3. The Bucs on defense, number 32, is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Chiefs later on in the second quarter, Chiefs up by 3. Hill was definitely a key.
So far, I would say Tyrann Mathieu,
for a big one here. They're now up by 10.
odds-on favorite for player of the game.
Buccaneers middle of the second, Ward would come up with the big
Got
play
sack,
to kill a
pick.
drive as he was able to step in front.
It's all over the
They would
place.
Pass for an INT. Bucs down 10-0. Antoine Winfield is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. After driving 26 yards on 5 plays, Ryan sets up for the little chip shot, and this one is no problem. Connect on the field goal, and that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs are down, but still in it, 10-3.
Let's see, halftime hero.
Time now for our halftime hero
Tyreek
award,
Hill.
which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question.
They usually do
Play
favor
like a man
offensive
possessed.
players.
So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Chiefs will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 10-3. Now let's get to the game. Ryan kicks it, and the second half has now started. Hill downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's see what the Chiefs got to open up the second half. Picked. Holmes picked off for the second time.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab.
Dude, he threw that right to him. That was terrible.
Interception of the game, and
Bucs are in business.
to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Buccaneers offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at the 26-yard line. Evans goes in motion. Jones will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Jones used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Oh, Brady put that right on the money.
To the ground, and it's incomplete.
Evans
Brady put that right on the money.
10-3.
10-3.
That's his first.
Bucs are driving, though.
While every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Brady's been picked off twice, and so has Mahomes. It's been a defensive struggle.
Brady
Oh, Brady put that on the money there, though.
Made at the 11. Finally the 6. It'll be first and goal.
Tom Brady makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is.
I just realized my logo's kind of covering up the score. Move it.
Receivers to the left. Goodwin.
Touchdown.
Left, and that's a touchdown.
Tom Brady pumped.
Goodwin plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy who can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself.
Oh, wait, I'm not covering up the
Good.
Well, we're not covering the score up. I wasn't even thinking about it.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Ryan kicks this one away.
Got a tie ball game.
Hill fields the kickoff at the 3.
I hope it's a good game.
Gets free, dragged down at the 26. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Hill received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chiefs will start this drive at their own 26-yard line.
Mizzle? I think it's Mizzle how you say your name, right?
Sherman.
You got the Chiefs winning, so do I. I think the Chiefs are going to win pretty easily. That's just my opinion.
Patrick lobs this one over the
Dang.
The reception's made at the 36, hunted down at the 43. First down.
Kelsey made the grab back there and then tacked on
What a catch by Kelsey.
Nice play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds.
You got a score prediction?
For an offense.
I'm going to say Chiefs 30, Buccaneers 20, but it's not really that close. Like the Bucs get a touchdown late.
Second and 5.
You get the Bucs winning, huh, Darby?
Patrick just rifles this one.
Oh, there goes Hill again.
Reception is made for a first and more.
He had a touchdown in the first half. He's going to be player of the game. He keeps going like this.
Hill gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open.
He gets behind you, he's gone.
On that one.
And you can't leave anyone that open.
I know you can't count out Brady. Don't get me wrong, but I just think Mahomes is special.
Wonderful effort after the catch, getting it into the end zone.
Yeah, it's all about effort, Dan. What a
You think it'll be
great
close at the start,
performance.
but Chiefs
Hey, I
will
like
pull away.
those stats. Great receiving
see that.
yards.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Harrison rockets this one deep. Mickens decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes stopped at the 21.
Ray Mickens got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Buccaneers offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 21-yard line. Goodwin goes in
That's my
motion.
prediction. I'm just locking it in.
Number 96
so I can go back later and see after the game what I said if I don't remember.
Jones just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 18 yards on 9 carries.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Brady rifles this one hard.
Oh, we got Evans breaking free. Could he go? He's at the 20, the 10, 5. He's in there.
And touchdown.
Tampa Bay answering right back.
Evans will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes
Oh,
the
wow,
catch.
that safety took a crap angle.
And then knifes ahead for plenty more.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone. As you can see, he's up
Mike
over the century
Evans,
mark.
108 yards or something. I think he got like 70 right there. Or 50 of them at least.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Screwed up. I should have picked the night game. I didn't even think about it. What's up, Propaner?
Lions
Chiefs.
kicks this one away.
Hill took it out of the end zone. And
You a Chiefs
while it may have
fan?
been a little risky, he gets out close to the
Look at the
20,
old
so
phone,
Hill
the old,
comes out in the
the
wash
old,
on that play.
the old landline. Tom Brady's on the old landline.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Edwards has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Edwards didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Patrick throws a heater right sideline, and he's on target for a
Mahomes
gain
with
of
the
5.
bullet.
Patrick rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. Let the pass click, and they'll move the ball.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Hill goes in motion.
Oh, where was that?
That one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
No, I don't think they will because, you know, EA's isn't coming out till 2023. Everybody thinks it's like soon because they made that announcement. It's not even coming out next year. It's like 3 seasons away. Yeah, a lot could happen between now and then. I wish 2K would make one. The problem with college is I don't even think EA knows how the college game is going to be because like California has that rule where they're going to be paying players down the road. I don't even know how that's going to work. But the main reason there's no college football or college basketball for that matter, or at least there wasn't, was because it got too expensive. It was more expensive to make the college game than the NFL game, and the reason why is because colleges started to demand that you pay them separately. Like, so, for example, Ohio State would have a certain amount of money they wanted you to pay for you to use the Ohio State University stuff. In Alabama, you'd have to pay them. So you'd have to pay all the 100 and whatever colleges there are and negotiate 100 different contracts with all these different colleges, and it got to be just too much money. They weren't making any money on the last couple college footballs. That coupled with they got sued for the likenesses, which they lost even more money, and it became a thing where they were just losing money. So that's why you haven't seen any college sports games in a long time. But I think colleges are starting to wake up to the fact that maybe they ask for too much money, and maybe a little bit of money is better than no money, because for all these years they were getting no money. They got too greedy. So we'll see. We'll see how what EA works out, what kind of negotiations they made. But I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if they'll have all the teams. Like maybe they'll just have the major conferences. I hope they have all the teams, because like I went to a smaller college. I went to Toledo, still Division I, but I would like to play with the college I went to.
Especially when you're giving out some hurt like that.
They move the ball, and
but we'll see. Maybe they don't have the MAC. Maybe they just have the SEC, the ACC, the Big Ten. That type of stuff.
So 3 quarters in the books now.
Maybe they don't. Maybe like a team like Ohio State is just, Ohio, and they're in Columbus, and they don't have like the Buckeyes and the logos, or that sort of thing. We'll see. I have. It's actually right up there. I have NCAA 14. I still play that with updated rosters. I'm shocked they announced it, though, especially when it's not coming out till 2023.
Clark targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. Watson makes the
Brady threading the needle. What do we got? We got a flag right there. What do we got? A face mask? Add that onto the end. No, I'm not emulating it. I am playing it on an Xbox 360, though.
5-yard penalty for this face mask. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
I am playing the actual game here. Have the box right here. I have All Pro Football right here, too, but I am playing good old, my original copy. Still in perfect condition. Still has everything in there. Love this game. Favorite football game of all time. All Pro Football is probably my next, and then Tecmo Superbowl. Oh, Brady about to punch it in. This one's phenomenal, too. But no, I'm playing it on Xbox 360. I updated the rosters.
Completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Great pass, Peter, and he's
I
having
have
a
good old.
day so far.
Here's the controller right here.
229 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Here's a War controller.
A goal line threat, a couple of excellent receivers, and a quarterback who can put some touch on his passes.
Ward makes a
knocked
play on this
down.
one and forces the incompletion.
Ward got himself in prime position.
If I was emulating it, I'd
I'd
most likely be playing the PS3 version, or PS2 version, I'm sorry, and running it in 4K. It would look a lot better than this. But I like playing the original. Yeah, it's backwards compatible on the 360. I wish it was backwards compatible on the one. Touchdown Gronkowski. Gronk getting in the end zone.
Number 87, squeezed by 2 defenders on this.
It's funny because if it works on the 360, it should work on the Xbox One, no problem. But I'm sure it's licensing and stuff that they don't make it backwards compatible.
To make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Plays on the 360 and looks great on the 360 too, because it runs a little nicer, looks a little nicer than playing it on the original Xbox.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Ryan kicks it off.
See, can Mahomes answer?
Number 17 fields this one deep at the 1. Brought down at the 26.
Number 17 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
First and 10, Kansas City.
Edwards picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Edwards used the blocking, but this stingy defense
Mahomes holding his side there a little bit.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down with a split backfield. Patrick.
Oh no! Mahomes with the huge mistake. The Bucs are probably going to win it. You got to be kidding me. Mahomes with his third pick. How's the franchise mode? Oh, well, here's the thing about franchise mode. It tends to screw up if you update the rosters.
Nobody can stop him, man.
I did do a whole franchise with the Browns, but it seems like it'll mess up like everything just kind of gets crazy because there's too many created players and stuff like that. It did seem to work, though. Some people get it working. I got through a season like one time. You can't do multiple seasons. Like, you can do like one season. But it tends to screw up with updated rosters. But the franchise mode in this game is amazing, though. Even if you just play it with the old teams, it's probably the best franchise mode ever made. I love it.
Ryan booms a beauty here. Hill decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 19.
Man, Kansas City's
took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been
screwed
risky,
right now.
He gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Tom's going to get another ring. I did not see that coming.
The Chiefs are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 19-yard line. Hill reels in the football and gains a couple.
What is that linebacker doing? He was wigging out.
Patrick zips it to the left sideline, and it's
This is not looking good for the Chiefs.
incomplete.
Number 26 swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
The shuffle
Catches
pass.
the lob over the middle, and he's well short of the
4th and 6. This could be the ball game right here.
Patrick just rifles this one.
No,
And
it's
falls
incomplete.
They will turn the ball over on down.
Bucs would be celebrating already if that happened.
Davis gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
That was some aggressive.
That went
play
off the
calling
guy's
that
back.
deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive
God, I don't know if I
stop?
want to watch Tom
Well,
Brady
they'll
win
start
another
this
one.
drive at the 22-yard line. Jones picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the 20-yard line.
This is you know what? I wonder. I bet this game is probably, like, out of all the games I've played in my life, I've probably played this game more hours than any other game ever in my life. I bet it's not even close. This game never gets old to me.
wideouts in the game.
Don't go out of bounds. No.
Bounds in the backfield, and that will stop the clock at 1:55. It'll be 4th down.
Jones really blew it on that play, going out of bounds at a time when they wanted that clock to keep ticking.
They couldn't move the ball at all and, in fact, lose yardage. That's going to bring up 4th and long. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's good.
Oh, that's over. Game's definitely over now. That guy's with Bucs on there. Yeah.
Whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal. Straight down the pike.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Ryan kicks this one away. Number 17 fields it all the way back at the 1. Stop at the 22.
Number 17 got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Chiefs start this drive of the game.
I don't even know if the Chiefs get in the end zone here before the time runs out.
1:48. Patrick zings it to the
And
right
Mahomes
side,
is
and
off
one
in this
is
game.
incomplete.
Number 29 closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down from the shotgun.
What was that?
The sack, and the Chiefs take their first time out.
This is bad.
3rd down. The clock is stopped at 1:41.
You know what? Let me take control of Mahomes and see if I can help. What are we running here? They're running a shuffle pass? Are you kidding me?
Switch, black 15. Switch, black 15. Switch, black 15. Switch.
Patrick fires this one over the middle, and it's
I'm going to try to get a score
1st down, 1 man back.
for them. I'm like asking the impossible right now, but we're going to try.
Watkins catches a left sideline, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Down. Set.
Patrick lets it go the distance here, and it's complete
Got out of
at the
bounds.
21.
Perfect.
Eventually shoved out.
Number 26 finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 1st down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Black A5. Switch. Down. Set. Green 22. Green 22. Switch. Black A5. Switch.
Got it.
For a touchdown.
Patrick makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's his 3rd TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way.
Yeah, all big passes, too. What a game.
Now the point after, and it's good.
This would take a miracle.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Harrison bounces it
No.
up. Gathers it up at
That's the ball game.
43. Dragged down at the 46.
Well, I came in and got him a touchdown. At least made it within 10.
Is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They don't get possession back, but, you know, I still think the onside kick was the right play there. How about you?
No question about it, my friend.
Second and 11.
Thanks everybody for watching, by the way. If you can, give me a like or a dislike if you don't like me, I guess. But appreciate everybody checking out the game. I'm hoping the Chiefs win. I'm kind of rooting for the Chiefs this week. I got nothing against the Bucs. I could care less if they win. You know, either team won. I think Tom Brady's got enough rings, though. But if you're a Bucs fan, good luck. If you're a Chiefs fan, good luck as well. I would say that I said 30-20 Kansas City was my score. What's up, GI Skills? Always love to. I always love it too. My favorite game, probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Bradley takes the snap and punts it away. Number 17 catches it at the 13. Tackled at the 17.
6 seconds for Patrick Mahomes to get 10 points here.
The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Chiefs will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 6. Patrick throws this on a roll.
That'll do it.
Just barely past the markers for a first.
Kelsey has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
So who's going to be the player of the game? Is it going to be Tom Terrific?
Peter, there's another catch, and for a tight end, he sees the
yeah, I wish we could do a connected franchise. That would be awesome.
That's more of a receiver than a tight end, Dan. He's got such great hands that he'll get the ball a lot during this game.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Buccaneers come out on top, 34-24. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Yeah, I watch NFL. I'm a Browns fan.
Thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back.
You want to know who I root for?
I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Buccaneers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's start this on the first play from scrimmage in the second half.
This is where it all went bad for the Chiefs.
At the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Bucs, after getting an interception, the Buccaneers already inside field goal range. Tom Brady needed to be on target here, and he was. A 6-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Chiefs trying to answer back, game tied 10-all. Hill came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. The Bucs answer right back. Evans,
I love these highlights.
Has a real weapon as he pulled one in here. An 80-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. Game tied 17-all. Tom Brady would find his target on this one. A 23-yard play that set up a Buccaneer touchdown. The Chiefs on D. Smith shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position.
Pick six right there. That was the dagger.
The Bucs after a stop on
yeah,
fourth
this
down.
game is from 2004.
Would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come
I would
through.
say it's a
They've
classic.
opened it up now, and now lead by 17. The Chiefs come right back. Patrick would drop back and deliver a
It's only
strike on
16
this
years
one.
old.
A 19-yard
17,
touchdown for the Chiefs.
going on 17.
And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs win this one 34-24. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing.
Oh,
and has earned
Tom
the Player of the Game
Brady.
award. Tom Brady is on hand with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You
This
really
has
showed up
updated
today.
rosters,
An
though, Shim.
impressive performance in what turned into an impressive win. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Man, really? I think we just came out and played hard today. I think our D-line did a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage and pressuring the quarterback. Man, that helped us dominate on the defense.
Tevin, thank you. Trevin, it is.
Chris,
I love this
back
game.
to you.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports.
Well,
I'm Chris Berman.
that's all she wrote, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want, give me a like. I'd appreciate it. Somebody asked if I was playing this on Xbox hardware. That should answer it right there. So, yes, I am playing it on Xbox 360. Give me a like or a dislike if you don't like me. It's fine, too. But that's all she wrote. I will see you guys later. I'm going to go to the dashboards for people that doesn't believe this runs on that 360. And I'll show you. But thanks, guys. Got to run. I will check you guys out later. As soon as it goes to 360. Come on. All right, I'm signed into... I forgot I was online. There you go. See you guys later. Bye.